Hi there, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 21st of March. Over the last 3 years or so, it's probably at times been quite a restless process for you, particularly in terms of your work or your everyday life structures. A sense of boredom or irritation or just lack of motivation may have been quite a frequent player in your situation. All of this, of course, has come from the role of Uranus clashing with your modern ruler of Pluto. That's created a lot of nervous energy. It's seen your mind active, but actually making the changes required may not have always been that easy. After all, yours is a fixed sign, therefore you do love routine. But the pattern with Scorpio people generally is that you stick at things for the long term and then things change in quite dramatic circumstances in one fell swoop. And that could be a process that you can recognize that you're going through now. And this week, as the Sun is joined by Mercury in the part of your horoscope to do with details, your mind can be buzzing with the way in which you can actually carry through any alterations you do want to make, but in a way that can be lasting. Now, they're going to be driven on, this pair, by your traditional ruler of Mars. Now, Mars is in the part of your horoscope that is to do with your resources. So it's going to be important that whatever changes you make are going to work for you from a financial viewpoint, because Saturn, the planet of structure, continues in your sector of resources too. And this, of course, can be very restrictive. And it also slams on the brakes later this week for 5.5 months. So if you take a devil-may-care attitude to your finances and resources, it may not be the smartest thing to do. So if you are contemplating changes, the detail of those, the planning, the research and the execution all need to be very precise. But Mars can make you a little bit impatient. But in its angle with the Sun, it also can give you formidable willpower and a determination to succeed. So if you're very clear about what you want to achieve this week, whether it's a do-it-yourself job, applying for a new position in terms of your career, being much more serious about your fitness or what you eat and drink, then this is a great week to really go for it. There is no doubt about it. There is, however, of course, a lunar eclipse on Wednesday, and this is happening in the more psychological part of your scope, linking with the solar eclipse of the 9th, which was much more creative. But it's possible that something that you've been pushing to one side in terms of your emotional needs to come out and flourish over the next 6 months. So if you have been denying something of yourself and you want to be much more creative and artistic in whatever areas of life that you're trying to succeed in, whether it's in terms of your personal time, your professional time, or even your relationships, being attuned to those deeper needs that sometimes we don't want to grapple with is going to be key to the process. Perhaps more playfully, however, is that Venus is in a wonderful opposition with Jupiter towards the end of this week. And even if you are making some fundamental alterations, which are serious and require you to be very disciplined and on the ball, it doesn't mean to say that you can't go out and have some fun. And it could be that you're going to want to celebrate any changes that are going on in a way which is really uplifting. So that could be by getting together with the people who are most important in your world. There could even be a dazzling attraction romantically with someone in your circle of friends. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.